Show.
Woo!
I'm your host, T-Shark, with my co-host,
B-Shark.
You have tuned in to the numero uno betting advisors. We are the best out there. It's the Sharkmoney Show, and it's the NFL Championship.
Man.
Sunday.
Wow.
It's going down. I told you it's going down. We got plenty to do. It's going to happen. You're going to listen to our picks. And by the way, you know what? We got a little bit of hoops and hockey that's coming at you. I told you it wasn't done yet. No. Soon as I think it's over, they pull me back in. It's the Sharkmoney Show. Like and share this video with everybody. Please, the millions upon millions. Please like and share this right here. Sharkmoney loves you all day. You know what it is. We coming at you. Let's get this money.
Let's go.
All right, first up. Oh my gosh. Was it so ever?
You knew it was coming.
Was it so ever so lovely? Could you see it? TB over there, and I said, what? TB, you don't have a prayer's chance 3 times. It's a charm, and it was a charm. TB12 took care of them, took care of business very well. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I mean, they did it as a team. They put the bats on, and they got ready, and they got gristle, and they picked that ball off. Len hauled off. What they say, Ice Cube? Bodies are hauled off. You know what I'm talking about? TB12 showed his experience. He showed his, grandeur. This guy stood in the teeth of a lion and was like, I still can get out. It's dangerous for you, man. TB12 is no joke. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, my hat's off to you. I wish you luck in this next game. But I'm telling you right now, TB12, if you start off like this against the Green Bay Packers, it's not going to look good for you. But TB12, the one and only, the defense. What do you think about that, T-Shark? Who you got with that TB12 connection? Is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, are they looking kind of good to you? What weapons, what's the history going on with these guys? Because it's kind of looking like convoluted right now.
Well, first off, man, this is going to be an epic football game.
Hey.
I'm pretty pumped for this one here Sunday afternoon, 3 p.m., 3:05 I think is kickoff, man. What an exciting football game this one's going to be. Tom Brady at the age, just some numbers. First, his age, 43. Man. Here's another number, 14. That's the number of conference championship games Tom Brady has been to.
Wow.
Which is crazy across this man's storied career. This is the reason he is the GOAT. This is the reason he is must-see TV, because you won't see things like this maybe ever again in your lifetime. His record as a starter, I think I saw today, was 260 and 82.
Wow.
Which is crazy. This man knows how to win football games, and he's not worried about going into Lambeau Field and competing with what he looks at as his little cousin Aaron Rodgers. Tom Brady is not worried. That said, these Buccaneers going into Lambeau, they should be concerned.
Yes.
I'm not a huge fan of Bruce Arians at all. I don't think that he's a very good big game coach. He's not my guy.
Never won
and I'm looking at the relationship between him and Brady, and when push comes to shove in this football game, like, who's going to be calling shots out there? I don't know. Could get a little dicey up there. That spread at 3.5 points is a pretty interesting one.
Yeah.
You usually get 3 being home, so
there you go.
We'll see, man. But that's my thoughts there on the Buccaneers, man. It's so goes Tom Terrific, so goes the fate of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But they certainly have a massive project ahead of them if they're going to get to winning this football game and even covering this 3.5. Man, it's going to be interesting. But we'll talk about that.
It's going to be very interesting.
We'll talk about that.
Once again, this NFL Championship Sunday, we're talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But next up, right along next to them, is the Green Bay Packers. Let's not forget this. Tampa Bay.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron. Where you at? Where you at, T-Shot? Aaron.
That's right. You hear it right now. But I'm a little reserved with Aaron right now because of this thing that's going to come his way. Unexpected news, okay? That's what's coming Aaron's way. And you know what? I got a call to make. Wait a minute. Let me just. Yeah. Can I talk to Vinny?
Oh, it's Vinny.
Yeah, Vinny Vegas. Yeah, listen, man, I'm like over troubled water, like Bridgewater over troubled water over this decision here. But tell me something good news about this Green Bay situation, about Al Raw.
Where's the money going?
Yeah, what are we talking about? All right. Yeah, Vinny, I love you, man. What's up, man? I know, I got the gravy too. It's all on, man. My grandma got it for you. It's 2 days old. You love it. All right? Thank you for easing the shark's mind. Yeah. What I say?
It's Vinny.
Vinny Vegas don't like to lie to me. And as a shark, I gotta eat all day. Aaron Rodgers sitting at home on his throne, like Al Capone right next to his home. I'm talking about there's no hidden agenda. There's no tunnels in the building that you're going to escape from. This man is coming at you strong. He's coming at you tough. And I'm telling you right now, you're looking at 12 on 12. Woo! Just think about that, ladies and gentlemen. 12 on 12. Is someone borrowing the 12 or who owns the 12? Well, we all know who owns the keys to that car all day, every day. But today on Championship Sunday at the Green Bay Packers with the minus 3.5 to stay alive, I told you when it rhymes, take it every time. I'm going to go ahead and make my decision. Ooh. But the Green Bay Packers, you know, I got to say one thing to you. TB12, mwah, I love you, even though you don't eat no meat. But you're gonna have to put some protein, extra strength vitamins, and creatine in your diet, cause they gonna run the lapdog mess about you. Them boys is coming. They coming. They coming. I'm taking Green Bay Packers with that minus 3.5. I'm a shark. I gotta eat. I'm going through a legendary no defeat. This ain't sweet. I'm trying to let you know it's unique and one of a kind. If Aaron Rodgers wants to get the off his back, this is the time to serve this dude up like Scooby Snacks. Slice and dice, you pray for it, Aaron. I know you was on your baby. Please, let me just do it one time. And now you got your time. Green Bay Packers with the minus 3.5. Stay alive. Aaron Rodgers, don't be nice. Who you got?
Well, I'll give you a little bit on the Green Bay Packers, man. This coach is doing his thing, just whooped up on his best friend's keister.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want to make the production team have to bleep us here.
Exactly.
Just whooped up on his best friend's keister there and set up this great matchup here at Lambeau Field. And normally you get 3 points for being a home team, right, on the spread right there. And I think the 3.5 is more representative of Lambeau because it's just a tougher place to play football. Yeah. And what's interesting about Aaron Rodgers, his record against the spread at Lambeau is monstrous. He's 52-34-2 against the spread. Against the spread. Straight up even much better than that. So he's traditionally been a pretty good play there at Lambeau Field. Now this is the playoffs, and this is playoff Tom Brady coming. But I'm going to tell you why the Green Bay Packers are going to win this game and cover this spread. It's because Tom Brady is not coming with Bill Belichick to this football game. And I'm not a huge Bruce Arians fan myself. The difference between those two gentlemen, their coaching abilities, and their abilities to get things done in big games, such as the conference championship, to me, this is a very black and white issue. There are two very distinct sides of this coin between Bruce Arians and Bill Belichick. So when we look at Tom Brady in the playoffs, I know Tom Brady in the regular season went there and took care of business with his new football team and looked great because he had a lot of good players around. Awesome. But I'll tell you what, Bruce Arians is not going to beat this Bruce Arians-Tom Brady relationship, which is very young and still early, and there's a couple of alpha males involved here, is not going to rival the Aaron Rodgers and LaFleur relationship in this game. Those two have been in flow with one another from the jump. They had a rough exit last season, and you could tell from the very beginning of this season that the Packers were on a mission to go win a Super Bowl. And these two guys, the coach and the quarterback, are in sync with one another. I would say like no other, but there's a pair of them in the other conference that I think are also in sync, and we'll talk about that in a little bit.
That's right.
That said, I do like the home field advantage that Lambeau presents. I like the cold weather, bring the snow, bring all of it, bring these Floridians up to play football in the cold, bring Tom Brady and the evil empire and all that it can possibly muster. But these veteran players and these stars, they got a little older bones. I don't know about you, T-Shark, but I got a little older bones. They don't like the cold very much, and I can definitely tell you, people are hitting me out there, I'm definitely not going to like it very much in this cold weather. These veteran players, getting that third and fourth quarter, man, it's going to start feeling a little achy out there to me. I like the Packers to win this football game and to cover this spread on Sunday. Take the pack.
There it is. You know what it is. NFL Championship Sunday. You have tuned in to the Sharkmoney Show. I'm your host, B. No, I'm your host, T. Shark, and with my co-host,
T. No. T-Shark.
That's correct. So when you talk to us, you know who you're talking to. I hear people go, B, yo, T. Who's this for? You know what I'm saying? I'm T, he's B. We're the world's greatest betting advisors around. But right now, we're going to take our little halftime break and get you ready. We're going to get you ready. You understand what's on B-Shark's chest? Yeah, that's a little hockey right
Let's
there.
Go.
Yeah. And I do play a little bit of them hoops, you understand? I shoot the J all day, I must say. All right, now we gonna bust out this segue and check it out.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Hey, wait a minute. You like the set? Wait, this is Hoops and Hockey.
What is going
A little
on?
preview for you guys out there.
I'm pumped.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Get ready, because we're coming at you with the call to the NBA along with the NHL.
Yeah.
Well, we got a couple of, we got a game to call right now. Why
Awesome,
not?
let's do it.
Hey, yo, you know what? On the list, Money Line, Friday. Yeah, I'm talking about January 22nd. We got the Nuggets at the Suns, okay? The Suns is playing the Nuggets. Money line this all day. The reason why I'm going to take the Suns, because they home first and foremost. Also, they got a nice defense, and they can shoot the rock, and they got veteran leadership. All day, take the Suns. That's January 22nd. Money line that. Who you got in that hockey, B?
Yeah, I'm not going to call it a game, but I'll give y'all something to think about. Here's a bet to go think about, and this is a team future in the NHL. Right now, the Flyers were plus 1,700 to win the Stanley Cup. What that means is this is a 17-1 payout. You lay down 40, this will pay 680. They're out of the gate 2-0. They've got a franchise goaltender in Carter Hart, who who was bananas last year and only getting better. That is the real key to winning any Stanley Cup. You know you need the goalie.
Yeah.
The Philadelphia Flyers have this. Not only do they have it, they have 4 lines that can score. And this is the first year in the last 7 years with the Philadelphia Flyers where they didn't start somebody who was making an NHL debut. What that means is they just picking up right where they left off last season, where they were doing a lot of damage in this league. They just lost a little steam due to the injury bug. They've got their starters back, and this lineup looks deep. They put 11 goals on the Pittsburgh Penguins in the first 2 games this year and are now favorites to win their division. I caught them at 17-1 at literally plus 1,700. So you guys go get that one. It's an NHL future. Put a little down. You can get a lot.
Hey.
There we go. And then we got an AFC Championship game, I think, still too, right?
Well, shake it up, shake it up. I like the sound. I like the scene. We'll be back.
Yeah, there.
That's right. I'll be back. Okay, once again, let's shake it up. Oh, we're back. Hey, that was a brief little setup of the Hoops and Hockey edition.
All these special effects.
Yeah, bro, I tell you, man, we're full of it here at the
High class.
Sharkmoney show all day. That was our halftime special. Believe you me, we had to take a break for goodness sake. I hope you loved it. We'll be in your ear. But here we go. Let's get back to it. Game 2, out the box. Let's not call it no mistake. Who's coming in here? Hee-haw, yee-haw, giddy up. However you want to go across the prairie. I seen them and they look real scary. It's the Buffalo Bills. Oh, I told you. They don't send thrills, they send me chills. Okay, because when you see these guys, they're tight from beginning to ending. You understand? You can't decipher the quarterback can read, the quarterback can run, the quarterback does it all. The wide receiver digging on, and you're getting through you. Now you're getting beat up with the run game. It's coming at you every which way but Saturday, because you're going to miss out on the whole party. You got me? And when I'm telling you right now, they're going to monopolize the situation. Think about it. Get them in the corner. Put them in the corner, hit them with the giddy-up gut punches. That's going to be the Bills in this game here. My goodness, it looks kind of scary. It looks kind of shaky. And they at a +3. They actually are spotting the Bills. A +3. Woo! Well, there's only one other reason why they're going to spot them now. You understand? It might be a little bit more than that, but if the missing man, I'll talk about that a little later, shows up, then there might be another change of heart. You understand? Yo, B, I'm telling you right now.
Yo, T,
You
what are you
gotta
telling
talk
me?
about those Buffalo Bills. Tell the people who the Buffalo Bills are.
Man, this is the part where I just wish I could rhyme. I'd come on, kick it all cool like you, kick some Buffalo stuff about getting down the Oregon Trail and all this mess. But I can't do that, so I'm just gonna talk about football and pick up where you left off with Josh Allen and all the things Josh Allen is doing. And you've seen it, you've watched the games, you've seen it with your own eyes, you see the stats. You see, this is not a fluke. It's been all season. This man is like close to 70% completions. And everybody thought like last game, well, you know, they just put almost 50 points up. This is going to be a barn burner. And then Sean McDermott, who people may forget from time to time is a defensive-minded coach.
That's right.
Holds him to a 3 spot in front of the Bills Mafia, like the boss that he is. Speaking of bosses, Stephon Diggs and man, oh God, I'm gonna go to Cole Beasley. I never thought I could admit, T-Shark, I never thought it'd come a day when I'm like, that dude, I hated that dude when he played for the Cowboys so much. That third down mess that he was always converting on third down. And then he goes to Buffalo and he actually gets better.
Yes, he did.
And the thing that I see happening in Buffalo that Bills Mafia is getting really excited about, and they should be, are the relationships. And you see the football game and the X's and O's look really strong. You know they can put up points. You know they can play defense and hold them down at home. You know this is gonna be, this is gonna be a tough matchup, right? But at the end of the day, the relationships that you see between the quarterback and the coach, the quarterback and the receivers, and the line, when you go, they had a high pressure week before this game last week, and they're all dancing out there in practice, getting loose, having a good time, and you hear them like, we do this stuff all the time, man. We have a good time. We like to have fun at practice. Like, we're all business, but we also like to have fun as a group. And there's just this certain vibe that every time I see something going on with the Buffalo Bills, I just look at that team like, man, like, woo, fire. And I've been saying it all season, T-Shark. Who they got their eyes on?
Yeah.
Who they got their eyes on? No, the Bills got their eyes on the Chiefs.
KC.
They got their eyes on the
KC
Chiefs.
for sure.
They've had it the whole time. They've done what they always do. They took care of business along the way. And here we are in the AFC Championship game with the AFC Bills and a lot of momentum coming out there in the Kansas City, T-Shark.
And they got the nerve to spot them. Wow. Whoa. You know what? There's two sides to the coin.
Yeah.
And like I'm saying to you right now, two sides means we got to talk about the Kansas City Chiefs.
I guess you have to talk about the defending Super Bowl champs.
Woo, we got to talk about them boys. We got to talk about...
I guess they deserve part of the conversation.
You know what? It deserves respect when you talk about them because they are the champions.
Yep.
Okay? Don't need Queen to rock that one, okay?
Yeah.
All day. You know what it is,
Yeah.
okay? So KC is in a little bit of a turmoil. It's getting kind of crazy. It's getting kind of hectic. What's going down? That's right. You know what it is. I got the power. You know what time it is. Is he going to be there? And if he does show up, will he be at 100% capacity? That last one? Nah. Okay? But the heart of a lion. You never underestimate a heart of a champion. We know that famous quote, don't we? And this guy right here, we talking about my homeboy. Okay? He ain't no joke if he's on the field. Okay? They barely won that game. Come on now, I told you. Cleveland, bad Cleveland Browns will cover the spread. Just make it look good. Yeah, and I quote, okay, you got that? I'm talking to you right now. I'm the Shark, T-Shark, the one and only. Yeah, you're listening to the Sharkmoney Show.
That's
and
right.
I'm telling you right now, if the Kansas City Chiefs with the -3 don't have Patrick Mahomes, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough. But as a Shark, I got to see the blood in the water in this game. And I do mean there's some jaw biting, orca fighting, something going on. Two species that ain't supposed to be around one another. And no one knows they're wrong. They just bumped into each other in warm water. Well, right now, it's the Kansas City Chiefs with the right, left, right. But if they ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna take the Buffalo Bills if he ain't there. But for the money, take the Kansas City Chiefs. It's my homie shows up. I do believe they will defend their title. You got me with that -3. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. If my homie's in the game, even 50% of this guy, he could cover a -3. Are you serious? He's home. Who you got? What's up, big?
Wow, this is gonna be one heck of a game, T-Shark. And I'm here, I'm all waffling like, well, man, I'm like, what's it gonna be, right? Like, first off, is Mahomes gonna play even? Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
Man,
there we go.
Man, that was like the shot
It's
heard
hard.
around the world there last week. But I honestly, it didn't even look that bad to me, if I'm being honest, when I looked at that play.
Yeah, but a concussion is a concussion.
Yeah. And I'll say this, there's a lot of talk about that other hit in that Cleveland Kansas City game.
Yeah.
Leading with the crown and should have been viewable. And as B Shark, I just really have one thing to say. This is football! This is football! No penalty! It's football. He's separated from the ball, and that's a difference between advancing in the playoffs and not. This is football. No refuse. Keep it pure. Yeah, maybe it could have gotten called. It did. It's football.
It's football, baby. It's
Okay,
football.
sorry.
Wow, we love you.
Back to the Chiefs. Back to Big Red. Big Red going to the only coach now to go to at least 3 conference championships in each conference. 3 in a row.
Yeah.
3 in a row in the AFC. 3 in a row back in the day.
Right.
Right, 4 in a row actually back in the day.
Yeah.
Philadelphia Eagles. And but here's the interesting thing. You know, as an Eagles fan, I'm a student of this.
That's right.
Andy Reid, not so good in conference finals. Now I know this is the defending champs.
Right.
And I know Andy's now proven
Get your
it.
mouth.
And he got the gorilla off his back. I know all this happened. Okay? But I'll tell you that last drive, Andy Reid is playing on tilt right now. He's used to winning. He's feeling real good. That last drive when they should have been killing clock, he threw that ball to backup quarterback 5 out of 7 plays, including a 4th and 1. And everybody's thumping their chest right now about, oh, Big Andy, he knew what he was doing. 4th and 1, he's not afraid to throw the football. That's how good the Chiefs are. I'll tell you what. It just takes once. It would have taken one little screw up, one little bad bounce, one little tip, one hand up by a defensive end, and you know what? That's Browns football going the other way, and they have time now.
That's right.
They have time now, and they could have lost that game. And he's playing with a lot of risk, and he's feeling real good, and I believe some of that's impacting his decision making. And again, coming into this game, in a week that Pat Mahomes, like whether he plays or not, that's great. It's not going to be a great practice week for Pat Mahomes. And granted, I get it. He's the best player in the NFL. I get that. But the concussions do not feel good. Concussions don't feel good. This is going to be a hard week for this young man. And he better hope he don't get hit back there if he comes back in this game. We don't even know if he's playing. This could be Chad Henne.
Yeah.
Chad Henne going against this Buffalo machine.
like that Henne.
And I'll tell you, here's the
Put
last
the
thing to
seal
think
on
about.
that.
Those Chiefs sputtered when it came to covering the spread. Sputtered through the end of the season. I don't even think there was a winner in the last 7 weeks of the regular season. 6-7 weeks. They got 1 pound to spread and did not cover at all. So not exactly so great. And that was at full speed ahead with Mahomes and all the crew. And so I'm going to put this all together for you. And I'm going to go out on a limb. And I'm going to tell you the B-Shark is taking those B's, the double B's, the Buffalo Bills. B-Shark plus the 3. Okay? And let me take this a step further, because when I see them all dancing together out of practice and having a good time, I'm telling you it's a team of destiny. I'm going to tell you, take them on the money line. That's where B-Shark is going to be, right there with the Buffalo Bills, to beat Big Andy, to unthrone them in their own backyard, and to move on to the Super Bowl against Aaron Rodgers and the Pack. It's going to be Packers-Bills. It's going to be a fun little cold weather rivalry to see if those Buffalo Bills can finally get one, or if Aaron gets it done. There's my prediction.
Well, we're not done yet.
No.
Because that's very lovely. I'm taking the Green Bay Packers. We both agree on that. And we also split ways along the way with Kansas City. I'm taking KC. B-Shark's taking Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
Hey, that's what it is. But we ain't done what you get. We got
Plus
the
130
overs.
right now. The Bills are $1 to get $1.30. So go get them now. If you like them, go get them
We
now.
got the overs, we got the unders. I'm bringing it back, and I'm talking about the Green Bay Packers against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I've already settled the points with you. Now I'm back again. Let's get this over with. You scared to bet the goal, the money line, and you the points? Well, I'm gonna give you this. It's 51.
51.
Ooh, do you think anybody's coming in there going to have a 51-point game? Well, Aaron Rodgers just had a high-scoring game. Okay, he just had a high-scoring game. And it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that got to play defense. Because if they allow the cat to get blowed off, no doubt about it, it's going to go plop, plop, fizz, fizz all over you. I'm going to go ahead and take the over for the 51. Shocking. I got to eat. B-Shark, who you got with that?
Interesting. We've been on the same page for the most part through a lot of the postseason here. I've been playing the trends on these unders, and the outdoor stadiums have a very much favorable record. I think I looked at them a couple weeks. It was 81-60-4 against the spread. in terms of betting the under. So the under has shown over time to definitely be the more favorable of the two when it comes to outdoor playoff games. So this one in particular being in an extra cold weather stadium with an extra warm weather team coming in. I know it doesn't make a huge bit of difference, but just saying, like, I lived in Florida a couple years. That front thins out a little bit, man. That Lambeau cold is going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to take the under here. I don't see the Bucks putting up a ton of points. And you know what? I think it's going to be a hard-fought game in the end. I don't think it's going to be a runaway victory. I do think it's going to be a hard-fought, but a little lower scoring. So I'm definitely liking the under on this one based on the conditions and based on history.
Well, you can wish upon a star, but it might not show up tonight because we're talking about number 2. And we're going against this Buffalo Bills and this KC with the over-under. And we got it set at 54. Reason why I'm going to look at that 54 is the Bills coming to KC. KC probably might not have their quarterback, but they got a cup of Hennessy in the back. You understand what I'm trying to tell you, bro? Our drunken monk style might get over, okay? But I do believe Andy Reid in the coach. 54 points, run it up. Tally it up. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think it's over 54 points, you're dead right. I'm going with the over. With the 54 like a, you know what, good leaf clover. What could happen? It's the Bills on the blowout. I told you, this is a shark attack, infestated waters. This is what type of game we talking about here, ladies and gentlemen. There's blood in the water in this game. This is a blowout. One way or the other, somebody's back's gonna get broke. Take the over with the 54. Who you got, me?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the under on this one, my friend. So you're looking for. I hope it's high scoring, and I don't know if I'm playing these or not. But again, based on the trends with these outdoor games, man, you know, I don't know what the weather's supposed to be in Kansas City this weekend, but it's likely gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a little chilly out there, and could be inclement weather. You never know. It's winter time, so anything goes out there in these outdoor games. You know, that said, the question marks at quarterback. You know, if Mahomes is playing, I can see the over taking root here. I just don't see it with any, man. Like, especially after what you saw out of the Bills' defense, you know, holding up to a field goal. You know, granted, like, you know, but that's what they did to what amounted really to a one-dimensional offense. You know, they took LeVar out of the game there. They took LeVar, had to go back in the playbook, and made him an actual quarterback and throw the ball. And good things happen for him. So, you know, they simplified things. They're good at that. If they don't have to worry about, man, you know, the boy Mahomes, man, I don't see a whole lot of points going up either way here. So I'm going to take the under on this one. But, yeah, I'm sticking with those Bills to win this outright. Bills Mafia, let's go.
Still sticking with the picks. We ain't changed like the Knicks. You know what it is. We going to do what we're going to do. But this is the NFL Championship Sunday. You just tuned into the Sharkmoney Show.
Let's go.
Like and share this video with everybody. This show will show you love. All my followers, please follow us. Click the follow button. We can grow together.
Look at this guy.
I'm trying to
Who
tell
might
you.
follow this guy?
Hey, I keep
My
it
goodness,
sharp like
I
sharp.
follow that
You know
guy.
what I'm saying?
Freaking T-Shark.
That's right. And hoops and hockey's coming up.
Man,
Don't forget it, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to stay. It's the Sharkmoney Show. Yeah, until next week, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Sharkmoney Show.